Good afternoon, Rails.
And welcome back to the Weekly Hopper.
We've had quite an extended weekend, haven't we?
We sure did, but let's get back into the swing of things.
Speaking of getting back into the swing of things, let's see what Mr. Solberg has to say about this flag football season. Hi, this is Maddie with the Weekly Hopper, and we have an interview with Mr. Solberg on his amazing flag football season. Thanks for being here, Mr. Solberg.
Thanks for coming.
All right, we're going to ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
Heck yes.
All right. What was your... And looking back at the season, what have you learned that will help you grow next season?
Well, we have everybody back but one player. Lily Smith was our only senior a year ago. Our core was all juniors and underclassmen, so we have everybody back from a year ago besides one player. So we should have some good foundation to build on for this year.
And do you see your roster growing from this season due to the growing popularity being that this is your second season?
Yep. As part of the Vikings grant, they provided us 25 jersey sets, so jersey, shorts combination. A new rule this year is we have to have whites as well, so we bought a set of whites. And the feeling we have is that we're going to have more than 25 kids playing. So this week we actually ordered 15 more jerseys to have a set of 40, and I'm not sure 40 will be enough. So we'll see what our numbers are when we actually get registered and get started. But I anticipate we'll have a lot of kids playing this spring.
And how would you motivate future players to maintain a strong players have moved on?
Say just come give it a try. You can play an existing spring sport at the same time. If you do play track, softball. If you do play an existing spring sport, it's free. So there's no fee for this. We're grant funded through the Minnesota Vikings. If you do not play an existing spring sport, then there is a fee. Registration is done through community education. We look forward to starting, and our first practice and our parent meeting is the last Sunday of spring breaks. That's coming up here at the end of the month.
And what would you say to potential players who are interested in playing next season?
Come give it a try. We practice either in the main gym or at the indoor turf, depending on availability. We're Wednesday nights and Sunday nights, twice a week. And flexibility is the name of the game. If you have a conflict, just communicate that, and you make it when you can.
And for our last question, what is your favorite part about being a coach?
Because it is new, it's learning and adapting skills and concepts that are taught in tackle football to adapt it to a new game. And you're also dealing with basically blank canvases. Kids have no bad habits. They haven't been taught this way by another person that you have to retrain. Everybody just wants to learn and know and do the best they can, and that's the fun part of this.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being a part of this interview. Again, I'm Maddie with the Weekly Hopper.
Go Rails. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Mr. Solberg. That was some great information.
Up next, let's get an inside look at Prom 2026.
Welcome back, Rails. I'm Jordan Bierman here with interviewing Lakin Lyons and Olivia Morin Swanson on the Prom 2026 Ideas for Student Government. For people who don't know, what is student government?
So student government is like a body of students that collectively meet once a week, and we talk about things that we want to change around our school. So we get input from the students, and then we try to use our collective effort to make a change, make a difference, voice the opinions of the students.
We're also working on some fundraising activities right now so that we can have some money for the events that we want to do for student school spirit and all that kind of things.
Yeah.
And we have the best advisor ever.
Mr. Awesome. Yep.
Mr. Awesome.
Where will prom be at for 2026?
Prom is going to be at this... Oh, do you need me to wait a little bit? Okay. Prom's going to be at Spirit Mountain this year. It is a change from the deck, but student government's really trying to see how we can get it looking all fun, and we're looking forward to it. We're not sure exactly which chalet yet. We're assuming the upper chalet.
What themes/colors will this prom have?
So we're thinking gold. Also, there's a long list of ideas right now, so we're pretty early in the planning process. But yeah, gold. We're throwing around some ideas like moonlight,
Moonlight on the Mountain.
Moonlight on the Mountain.
We're trying to make it an outdoorsy theme as well, since
Yep.
we are doing for Spirit Mountain.
Yeah, have some cool decorations for sure. And we have a budget, so we'll probably spend some money on some decorations.
What decorations will prom 2026 have this year?
I think, as we said, it's pretty early in the process still. We're not super sure. We definitely will want to, they have these really cool rafters, so we'll probably want to do some hanging thing again. We got a lot of good feedback at Snowball about we had the crystal ball theme, so we had some nice feedback about that. Nice little like veil thing we had hung in our crystal backdrop. So we're looking again, we'll probably have a photo booth type of deal, and then we'll see from there. We do go and check out the location beforehand, so we know what we can do.
Is there any other information that student government would like to announce for 2026?
I'd like to say we definitely want more people coming to student government. We don't have a ton of people right now. We have a pretty good amount. We have a good group of people, but we'd like to see some more voices, a little bit more student input, so then we can actually do something about it.
Great to hear.
For sure.
That was Olivia Martin Swanson, Lakin Lions. I'm Jordan Bierman. Let's go back to the desk.
Wow, can't wait to see all the excitement surrounding prom. Now let's see all the birthday excitement.
Those birthdays were worth celebrating. And speaking of things that make us smile, it's time to meet our Pets of the Week.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pet of the Week. My name is Bryce, and today we have a very special guest with us. Meet Custard, an orange cat who is 1 year old. This little guy belongs to Olivia J. and has a great life, not to mention the great amount of food he gets. What a belly he has. Custard was adopted on July 18th of 2025 and taken into a loving home where he lives alongside his fuzzy friends Odie, Bella, and Chance. Well, that's all we have for this Hopper's Pet of the Week. Have a great day. Back to the desk.
Thanks for meeting our Pets of the Week. What cuties they are.
Up next, let's find out what's for lunch.
That's a wrap for this week's Hopper. I'm Carter.
And I'm Maddie.
Have a great week, Rails.